In this video, I'd like to fill in yung mga concepts na hindi pala na-discuss doon sa previous videos para masagutan ninyo yung inyong exercise. So the first thing we'll look at is the total work done. The total work done is the sum of all the work done by all the forces acting on an object. Sa isang object, if we draw their free body diagram, we'll list lahat ng forces acting on it. And so the total work done will be the sum ng lahat ng work done nung lahat ng forces na yon. So let's say if you have 3 forces acting on an object, so your total work done is work done ng isang force plus the work done ng pangalawang force plus the work done nung third mo na force. Na kung mas marami pa, 4, 5, so simply add up lahat ng work done nung lahat ng forces na yon. So that will be your total work done. Now, since we are talking about one object, and that same object is moving with a displacement S, tapos let's say your force 1 is this, tapos you have this force 2, tapos let's say parang friction yung force 3. So the work done of each of these force, let's say tatlo sila, we can express each of these work done as force 1 dot the displacement S plus force 2 dot displacement S plus force 3 dot displacement S. Now, since pare-pareho silang merong S, we can factor out itong S na ito. So we'll have F1 plus F2 plus F3. So natin sila i-dot natin sa S. Now here, this sum of forces is actually our net force. So another way of solving the total work done is to solve for the net force, tapos i-dot natin siya sa displacement ng object na yon. So that's one way of getting the work done. So we have two equations here. First, just get the work done nung isa-isang forces, tapos yung result niya will be the total work done. And the other way of solving total work done is to get the net force, tapos i-dot lang siya sa displacement. So to apply this, let's look at one example. So we have here a sled. Tapos ang total mass daw ng sled kasama nung dala niya na kahoy, the total weight niya is 14,700 newtons. So yung total weight niya. Tapos our sled is connected to the tractor via this string or that rope. Tapos that tractor, along with the rope, is exerting a force of 5,000 newtons doon sa ating sled. Now, yung rope connected sa tractor is of an angle 36.9 degrees. Tapos, because of this, our sled has moved 20 meters yung kanyang displacement to the right. Okay? Tapos, while it is moving, meron tayong kinetic friction as it is sliding doon sa ground of 3,500 newtons. So, we're asked to solve for the total work done ng lahat ng forces na ito doon sa ating sled. So, actually, we said last time na work done is property of the force. So, ito siya. Meron siyang work done. Ito, may work done siya. And other forces acting on this, may work done sila. But the total work done is now a property ng isang object. No? So, ito na yung property ng object itself. Kasi total work done yun ng lahat ng forces acting on our object. So, to do this, we need to identify first ano yung forces acting sa ating object. So, one useful way of doing this is maybe to sketch a free body diagram. So, for the case of our sled, meron siyang weight. Ano pa? Meron siyang force galing sa tractor that is angled at an angle of 36.9 degrees. Tapos meron tayong friction on this direction. We also have the normal force dahil sa ground. Okay, so I think ito na lahat, no? We have 4 forces. So kailangan natin i-solve yung work done of each of these forces. So let us start siguro from galing sa taas. So work done muna ng normal force. So work done ng ating normal force is equal to, again, our equation for work done is force dot displacement. For in our case, ang force natin for this work particular is this normal force. So we can write normal force dot displacement S. Okay, so we can write that. Or this is normal force as cosine the angle between them. Now, before we evaluate this, we need to identify ano yung angle. We need to identify ano yung angle between the normal force and the displacement. So it may be helpful to sketch yung directions nila. So ang normal force is pataas. Ang displacement natin is to the right. If you look at yung ating sketch, no, papunta siya doon. Papunta sa right yung ating displacement. Okay, and so the angle between them is actually 90 degrees. So work done by the normal force becomes eta S cosine 90 degrees. Now cosine 90 degrees reduces to 0. So the work done by the normal force is 0. So that's 1. So yun na yung work done ng normal force. Next, maybe let's do F. Work done ng force F. So work done ng force F is equal to F dot S, or Fs cosine the angle between them. So the angle between them, let's sketch yung ating vectors. This is our S. Tapos yung F vector natin is angled with an angle of 36.9 degrees. So this becomes F S cosine phi, where phi is 36.9 degrees. So let's plug in yung values. F is 5,000 newtons. S is 20 meters. Yan, 20 meters. And then cosine, angle between them is 36.9 degrees. So if we plug this in, so we should get around 80,000. So again, our unit for work done is joules. Okay, so yun yung work done ng tractor force F. Next, let's solve for friction. So work done by friction is Fk, yun yung ating force, dot S. So you have friction S cosine the angle between them. So for the angle between them, our displacement is papunta sa right. Tapos our friction is papunta sa left. So the angle between them is actually 180 degrees. So that would be our phi. So work done of friction is magnitude of friction, magnitude of displacement, tapos the angle between them. Now the magnitude of friction is 3,500 newtons. Tapos magnitude ng displacement is 20. Cosine, the angle between them is 180 degrees. Now this becomes negative 1, so you simply multiply these two. So you plug that in sa calculator, we should get negative 70,000. Again, the unit for work is joules. This is the work done by friction. Yan. And finally, yung last force natin is weight. So let's solve yung work done by weight. Okay. Work done by weight is also called the work done by gravity. kasi gravitational force yung ating weight. And that is equal to, ang force natin is yung weight dot yung displacement S. So weight S cosine angle between them. Now to find phi, the angle between them, sketch yung displacement S papunta sa right. Tapos yung ating weight is papaba, downward. Yan. Okay, so the angle between them is actually 90 degrees. So ito yung ating phi. So this makes our work done by gravity. Weight S cosine 90 degrees, and cosine 90 degrees is 0. So your work done by gravity is also 0. Na pwede natin lagyan ng unit, pwede din hindi, katulad doon kanina, kapag 0. Pero lagyan na lang natin para safe. Okay? So now we know work done ng normal force, work done ng friction, work done ng force ng tractor, and then work done by gravity. So now we can solve for the total work done on our object, which is the sled. So total work done is equal to work done ng normal force plus work done ng tractor na force, work done ng friction, plus work done by gravity. So work done ng normal force is 0. Work done ng tractor is 80,000 joules. Tapos work done by friction, negative 70,000. Plus work done by gravity, that is 0. Okay? So if we do this, we should get a total work done that is equal to 10,000 joules. Okay? So that's how we solve for the total work done. As a recap, we solve muna yung work done for each of the forces. In our case, we have normal force, we have the force from the tractor, work done by gravity, and then work done on friction. Pag na-solve na natin silang apat, we simply add them all up. That is now your total work done.